Oppenheimer is Christopher Nolan's first rated R movie in 20 years.
That's going to be... I want to know how they're going to use that. If that just means that they're going to like swear more, or if it's going to be... Because it is the movie about the atomic bomb.
Yeah.
So I wonder...
Show
yeah.
Death.
What was his last rated R movie?
I think it was...
Memento might have been.
I don't think... Maybe it was. Maybe it was Memento.
Oh, it might have been his first.
Which I can't remember what that's called.
Oh, it's Insomnia, 2002,
Yep.
which I haven't seen. I almost watched it. I'm a big Christopher Nolan fan. If you guys have seen, are you well versed or are you not, Adrian? Like, have you seen Inception?
Nolan?
Yeah.
I've seen Dark Knight.
Is that it?
No, I've seen Inception, but
No, I know you are.
Mm-hmm. Huge Christopher
I'm
Nolan
a
guy.
big. I think my favorite Christopher Nolan movie might be The Prestige.
That's a super good one.
And you don't worry, it's embarrassing, but you'll get to watching it.
You'll
okay?
watch it someday, buddy.
I've never
Hey,
seen
buddy.
it. Yeah.
Hey, friend. It's okay.
Wait,
We'll get
how'd
to
you
it.
just know I didn't see it?
Because
I
your
could see
face.
it in your eyes.
You went like this.
Okay.
Now, when
I don't
I
know.
said Oppenheimer, you perked up a little bit.
I did. I'm really excited.
You're looking
for
forward to
it.
this. Now,
Ah.
do you know kind of the cool facts about like what this movie is? There was an exact number, and I'm going to get it here. So it's shot in an IMAX film.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's film and digital. And for everyone else there's film and digital. Digital, it's going like SD card. Film, it's actually print like
Like the
it's
classic
chemical,
film
it's
thing
literally
that
a
you
chemical
see in the
reel
strip.
that they
Yeah.
used to play. The reel for the IMAX movie is 11 miles long and weighs 600 pounds.
That's
if
a
you rolled it
crazy
out.
That's
number.
insane.
There's 24 photos.
Yeah.
Times how long is the
I
movie?
wonder-
Probably about 2 hours.
I wonder how many theaters are going to run that, because that can't be a lot. Because that's a project to get that in there.
It
Imagine
is.
having to get a 600-pound, 11 miles of reel. That's a big thing.
Yeah, it's probably at least here. I know it's multiple reels.
Yeah,
and it's,
yeah.
Well, so my dad worked at a movie theater. Do you remember when he told us about the Green Mile?
Yeah.
And he's like, "What happens if someone accidentally rips it?" I would be so.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
that
would be
would-
so hard, and you need a special projector to
What if
even
it
watch
ripped?
it.
Like
Exactly.
in 20 minutes, it's going to. Like you're up and like,
Oh no.
it just keeps going.
He's
That
like
would
trying to put shadow puppets in there to fill it in.
That would be so funny.
I'm not super familiar with the history of the atomic bomb.
I am okay.
What is your
first.
base? What is the base plot of the movie going to be based off of what you know?
I would guess it's going to be following Oppenheimer's journey of just creating the atomic bomb. So, Oppenheimer. Now, please, I am no historian, and I could be getting some of these facts wrong. And
You
I'm
fooled
pulling
me.
from my bank, so I
Fooled me.
believe I know the story. Okay, so Oppenheimer was originally a scientist in the Nazi army, and then he, I believe, was either arrested or taken out of the Nazi camp and taken into like be an American scientist, and that's where, or it was either American or British. I'm pretty sure it was American, but his project was to create a bomb that would stop the war, basically, and that's it. He worked for months on creating a bomb, and during it, he was like, this is horrible what I've created. Because, I mean, he knew what he was doing, and, like, obviously he didn't, like, have the complete scale, but he had a scale of, like, this would kill millions of people if they figured, like, they used it. So even while he was creating it, he was like, this is not good. And I wish he was like, even after, he's like, I mean, the line is, I am...
Oh yeah, isn't there the audio?
I am become bringer of death or something.
Yeah.
It's
The official.
But, I mean,
but so there's another cool film fact, getting away from all that death, is so either film is shot on color or black and white, and there's some in the trailer. There's some really cool black and white scenes. It was shot on a unique type. Something about Christopher Nolan, something about filmmaking is you should always be pioneering what you're doing. Like it should always be taking the technology and pushing it. He builds his cameras.
Oh, yeah.
Which is sweet. Like he gets them exactly how he wants them in these giant rigs, which obviously we do too. We're like, I'll grab my tripod. That's like $200.
our,
And my
our
camera.
rig is like, you
Our
build
rig,
it.
yeah.
It takes like months of
It
building.
takes like months of building. Like we have to save up the money and buy the camera, and that's how much it takes. But obviously no. But I would wonder, like how far can you really push film anymore? Like he just got to the 70 millimeter format, which is literally he said it's the closest, and this is a fact. This is the closest to the human eye you will get through seeing something, which is cool. My uncle works at a movie theater in Lansing, and he can get us IMAX tickets.
That might be worth the drive.
Are we in?
I would do it.
Have you guys been to an IMAX movie before? I've seen 2.
I believe I have, but I couldn't tell you which one. I think I've been to 1.
Do you have any idea?
Nope. But I just remember when I was like not young, but like younger.
Now there is a difference.
Yeah, not
between
the
a big screen and a full IMAX.
Yeah.
The full IMAX is so weird.
What were the 2 you went to?
Curves. I went to Godzilla.
Oh, that's cool.
And Mission Impossible.
Oh, those are cool.
So it was So imagine the screen, and it just goes curves in.
Yeah.
It literally, you have to do this.
Oh, that's so fun.
There's normal seats, and then there's a balcony over where it drops a little because the screen dips down into the floor. It's so incredible.
I think this Lansing trip might have to.
Oh, I think it needs to happen.
I hope so.
And if you guys are in, we'll
that would definitely.
We have a little
be
movie
worth it.
squad going here.
Oh yeah.
And you guys, my Uncle Scotty.
Oh,
absolute legend. He's listening
probably,
right now.
He's probably the kindest man I've ever met.
He might be the kindest.
If you meet him, life-changing experience. He's just like the sweetest man you'll ever meet. And that's a fact.
And you guys will love each other because you're kind of like my Uncle Scotty.
Really?
You're just this lovable,
wow,
kind man.
There goes the blushing again.
Now, Oppenheimer will be, what was Christopher Nolan's last movie? It was Tenet.
It was Tenet.
Which was shaky reception.
People had mixed reviews.
I mean, it was the only movie that came out during COVID.
Yeah.
That is pretty ballsy.
That was so exciting I remember we were super excited to get back to the theater because it got released like for a week.
And that was weird.
Because the theater had been down for like 5 or 6 months, and we were like, it's never going to open. And then for like a week, Luke's dad was like, we can go see Tenet in the movie theater.
We went.
Yes.
It was so fun.
So
we were sitting
excited.
in the front row.
Yeah.
Not the floor seats, but I remember it was really loud. Have you seen Tenet?
No.
So
it's designed to be loud.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are like, it was mixed poorly. I don't think you're on that big of a scale and do that. I think his goal was that it's so loud it hurts your head.
Yeah. Which
if it
adds
hurts,
to the confusion.